everybody, welcome back to KRATOM Kingdom, or KRATOM with Chris. Let's just call it KRATOM with Kingdom. Anyway, this is an icky video because it talks about something that's not very comfortable. Something that I've been through, unfortunately, many times before, and that's withdrawal. I've had to withdraw off of several types of medications because psychiatrists put me on them, and then didn't wean me off, just cut me off cold turkey and sent me into a psychotic state. So does kratom cause withdrawal? I've seen videos where people are, oh, I'm dying. This is my second day without kratom and I'm dying. Bullshit. The withdrawal from kratom is so minor, and if you do withdraw from it, have a teaspoon of it, and the withdrawal will go away. And it's all about tapering, just like everything else. But to go cold turkey is just ridiculous. If you go cold turkey, probably what will happen is your nose will start to run a little bit, just like it would with an opiate. You'll feel grouchy. You'll start to feel all those aches and pains that you felt when you were medicated, or before you were medicated. So don't buy all that craziness of, oh, I saw some girl crying in her bed, and it was just, come on, get real. But you can withdraw from kratom, but it's a very mild and very manageable withdrawal. If you cut off anything cold turkey, if you just quit drinking coffee, you're gonna withdraw. But if you quit drinking kratom, just do it slower. Instead of having 10 grams a day, have 5 grams a day, and then have 2.5 grams a day. Then you're going to go through no withdrawal at all. Your body won't even know it's missing. But for me, I'm not going to have that problem because I'm never going to withdraw from kratom because I'm never going to stop taking it. Because for me, the benefit way outweighs the cost. I would love to live my life pain-free, depression-free, and withdrawal-free. So that's another reason that scares the pharmaceutical companies, is because there's really no downside to taking it. There's no withdrawal. They put me on a medication called olanzapine, which is an antipsychotic, and I don't know why they put me on an antipsychotic, because I can be psychotic, I guess, but not like Jason Voorhees psychotic. Just, I have little manias here and there where I just want to clean my whole house, or I want to spend all my money, or I want to have sex with everyone that I see. Which is the case right now, because it's been quite some time. I'm not even going to tell you how long it's been since I've been with a girlfriend. Because it's embarrassing, but it's been 10 years. I have been, what's the word? Not having sex for 10 years, which is a world record for me because I normally couldn't go 3 days before. And it's gotten so bad that I've started looking up hookers on Backpage.com. And when it came down to it, I just couldn't do it. Because my personality is I can't have sex unless I'm making love. If I don't love the person I'm getting intimate with, then nothing's happening. It's just, because it knows that it needs love. And the next time I have sex, it's going to be to have babies. Because I want to have a baby. I deserve a baby. I've been through suffering enough. My ex-wife has babies, my brother has babies, my sisters have babies, and I'm the oldest brother and I don't have any babies. I want a baby, and my girlfriend in the Philippines really wants to have a baby, and she wants to name it some crazy name, which is cool with me because I don't care what the name is. The name is just a noun, a proper noun. It's just a word. But back to withdrawal. Yeah, you'll hurt a little bit. Because you are gonna feel the pain that you felt before you were taking kratom, or the pain that the kratom is hiding. And for me, I'm gonna run out of kratom before my next shipment arrives because it takes about 20 days for it to come from Indonesia, and I've got about maybe 5 days left. But I'm not gonna call Uju and say, "Hey, buddy, I'm hurting. I need kratom. Send it before I send you the money," because that's pretentious and very bad manners. And my man Uju is his kratom is the best. I won't deny that. It's so fresh. It's still moist when you get it. I mean, the alkaloids are still moist. It's amazing. Moist alkaloids that, and you add that lemon and lime. You gotta add lemon and lime juice to it. Otherwise, it sucks. It doesn't do anything. I ran out of lemon and lime juice, so I was just drinking it straight kratom. And it was just like drinking a terrible tasting tea. Had no effect on me, no euphoria, no pain relief. Just terrible tasting tea. But I did it because I didn't want to withdraw, which I ended up cutting it way, 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 way back. And I'm going to have to end up doing that the same when I start to run out of this stuff that I'm waiting for my next 3 kilograms. Once I have my 3 kilograms, I am going to feast on kratom. It's going to be three types of greens, three types of reds he's sending me. I've still got a green that I'm saving for just to mix up the strains. Um, oh yeah, we were talking about withdrawal. Have any of you withdrawn from kratom before? If so, tell me so in your comments and tell me how bad it was. Was it as bad as withdrawing from heroin? Was it as bad as withdrawing from opiates? Um, I use kratom instead of opiates because I'm prescribed opiates. I'm prescribed hydrocodones for my pain, but I drink kratom instead because the withdrawal that I went through getting off of opiates was hell. And the withdrawal I got off of getting off of kratom one time when I ran out was a walk in the park. I was able to function. I was able to go to work. I was able to, well, I don't work, but I was able to do my daily chores. I was a little grumpy and a little stiff and sore, but all in all, I was still able to function. So I say on a level of 1 to 10 withdrawal from opiates would be, I'm going to give it an 8 because that's pretty high. But I'm going to give it kratom withdrawal about a 3. It's not like you're hearing voices in your head. You're not going through seizures. You're not scrounging looking what to sell to get your next fix. I mean, it's nothing like that at all. And you can drink plenty of coffee, and coffee will kind of mask that because coffee it also combines to those dopamine receptors in your brain causing pleasure. But if you're wanting to get high, you've got to add lemon or lime, and you've got to drink a lot of it. And if there's no escaping withdrawal, no matter what. I mean, but the withdrawal is minor. I've never heard of anyone dying from withdrawal from kratom. And I've looked and I've looked and I've looked because this is my life. I turned my life over to kratom. I quit taking medicines because I take kratom. And I quit taking my antidepressants. And look, I'm almost smiling. That's a horrible smile. Well, let me see if I can naturally smile. I'm not a smiler. It drives my family crazy. They just think I'm stoic all the time. Because I go to their house and I'm just stoic. But then I see my girlfriend online and it's like, yeah, awesome. we have so many cool plans together. I mean, I'm gonna move to the Philippines for like a year, which is right across this little tiny ocean, a sea between Philippines and Indonesia, and I'm gonna fly to Indonesia and pick up my tea, pick up my kratom in my hand, and give homeboy and spend the night with Uju and his 9-year-old son and his family, and eat their food and learn their language and pick their leaves and watch the whole process because I am really, really into kratom. And when I come back, you can bet I'm going to be calling it kratom because that's how they call it. And if I'm talking to them, I'm going to call it kratom. And I don't know if any of you are familiar with Hamilton Morris. He does Hamilton's Pharmacopoeia on Vice. Well, he went went over to Indonesia and hung out with Uju, and Uju showed him his farm. Very hush hush and very quiet because I mean, it's a big competition thing. Who's got the best kratom farm? Well, I'm saying he does because he's got rows of trees of beautiful kratom trees by strain, all organic, 100% organic, no fertilizer, no pesticides, nothing. And these are healthy, beautiful leaves. And he says, well, Chris wants. I told Chris I'd hook him up with super reds, so I'm gonna hook him up with super reds. So he's got 3 different reds he's gonna send me, and I'm not sure what they're called. I don't even care what they're called because it doesn't matter. It's just a red, and those names that they give them are just identifiers for themselves to make it sound cool. Fire Dragon spits red kratom. Um, Green Dragon Viper Snake Hyper Loop kratom. It's green kratom. Come on, people. Let's not get fooled by the name like Trainwreck. Trainwreck is kind of a cool name because they actually mixed certain strains together that would have a certain effect. And I did take Trainwreck and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it profusely. I would like another sample of Trainwreck if they wouldn't mind sending it to my home, and I will review it and I will give it an honest review. Because I've had about every strain of kratom you can have, and I've had from every what's it called? I've had it from everybody that sells it, every distributor. I mean, I've been through Moon, I've been through Phytoextractum, Amazing Botanicals, Moon, New. I've been through them all, and they've all got their plus and minuses. So I'm curious to see who's the best. Right now, Uju's the best for me because it comes wet still. I mean, it still comes right out of the dryer. I'll show a video of his process. I'll insert a picture here of here where it's drying. Insert picture now. Alright, y'all. Well, it's been a pleasure. I will see you on the next one. Peace out.